trying to figure out this setup for a, there we go. It is Thursday. I'm coming at you in horizontal format. Last week I shared the first studio vlog on IGTV, and then I asked you guys on Instagram stories for some feedback, which is why I'm this way today. Which will make it easier for editing, because editing vertical videos is, I wouldn't say it's a nightmare, it's just a little bit more awkward because you have to edit everything like sideways and then rotate it back once you're finished editing. So adding like text and captions is difficult. So yeah, here I am, and I'm on YouTube. That's the other difference. I've wanted to do YouTube for a while now, but I guess, I mean, for me personally, I watch people on YouTube who I enjoy following on other platforms. Starting a YouTube channel in the past didn't make sense because, I mean, to me anyway, I just didn't know why anyone would want to follow along or see what I was doing. But I did, as I said, I asked you guys on stories what you wanted to see, and you wanted YouTube, so here I am. So here's the firsts. I'm drinking an iced coffee today. It's an iced coffee kind of day because the sun has finally come back out here. It has been raining and thunderstorms for, I want to say 2 weeks at this point. As I said, it's Thursday. I'm at the moment in between calls with my kids in school. And then yesterday I relaunched the prints into the shop, and so far that's been going quite well, with scaling back the shop since February, and then having to go back to kind of just like restocking it slowly was kind of the same as like starting from scratch again, because it's been so long since I've like had to just manage the admin of it, like the packing and the shipping. So that's like a whole, it's like new again. It just feels new. Next week I'm going to be adding another new thing, and it'll be a brand new thing. I'm going to add some cards to the shop. Last Christmas I did Christmas cards and they were quite successful. I never counted how many cards I printed, cut and folded last year. And I don't think I really want to know, because I imagine it's somewhere up in the hundreds. There was like a lot of folding and cutting and packing. So in January I just decided not to put cards, like just general greeting cards, into the shop, because most of the stuff that I do, because the shop is still quite small, I do to order. So as soon as your orders come in terms of prints, I print them here and I pack them here as I'm doing the orders. With the greeting cards I decided to do the same thing. So I'm gonna relaunch cards into the shop next week, and I've got a few kind of simple like designs that can be used for different occasions. If you want to send your card directly to someone, you can like write a message and I will handwrite it into the card and ship it directly to whoever you're sending it to. I'm also going to be pricing t-shirts. I would really love to do some t-shirts, and now I'm looking at actually choosing a design and bulk buying a batch of t-shirts and packing and shipping them, since I've got a bit of experience now with the Italian postage system. I think I'm ready for this step. I'm quite nervous about it, just for the same reason of, you know, it's a bigger investment. It's not like bulk buying paper to do prints. It's bulk buying t-shirts and listing them and investing money up front in doing that. So I think right now the hardest part is, first of all, choosing the design that I would actually put on the t-shirts. And secondly, just like sifting through wholesale printing options, because there's actually a lot out there, and it's kind of like navigating unknown waters, like what kind of t-shirt do I go for, what sizes do I buy, yeah. So I guess I will take you guys along on my day again today, and we'll see how things go and what I get up to. You know, later I'm gonna pack up some of the orders that came in yesterday. I've got a lot of like admin stuff to do, like emails, DMs. Honestly, I love that you guys send me DMs. I'm not complaining about it. I do. It's one of those things that if I just don't deal with it for a day, it's just like this mammoth task of so many DMs to get through, which is lovely. It's so lovely that so many of you want to message me, or that you're mentioning me in your stories. And so, I mean, I shouldn't complain. I should just be more on top of it. 2 weeks ago, I got to the point where there were so many DMs in just the request section of the DM box that it just like got to 99 and then it put a plus. So I didn't actually know how many were in there at that point. It was just like there is 99 plus DMs in the box. So yeah, it took me, I think, 2 days to get through that, and I vowed I would never ever let that happen again. Now I'm going to jump on a video call with my class, and then I'll check in with you guys later. And as I said, I will take you along with my day, and I apologize in advance if it's a lot of time lapses of me answering emails or DMs, but that's kind of what my day is looking like today. Later in the afternoon now. I started this vlog thinking I would have lots to talk to you guys about today and lots to show you, but most of my afternoon has actually been taken up with writing end of year reports, and not making a lot of progress with it, to be honest. The deadline for submitting them to our coordinators for proofreading is tomorrow evening. So what are you barking at? Joe went to the supermarket to get food because his friends are coming over for dinner later, and she hates when he goes out and doesn't take her. Now the whole neighborhood of dogs is barking. I apologize that it's not been very interesting content. I realize that it's now like half four in the evening, and I've not recorded much bar some time lapses. But yeah, it's not been a very interesting day in terms of video content. Let's see how the rest of today goes, but I feel like I'm just going to be sitting here finishing reports and then cleaning the house before Joe's friends come for dinner. And also I still have to put bed covers back on the bed that I stripped this morning to wash them. it's not that it's not been an interesting day. I have been very busy, but I also realized that watching loads of time lapses of me on my computer is not very interesting watching, but that's just basically what I've been doing. I still have to pack orders from the print relaunch slash sample sale, but I don't think I'm gonna get to that today because right now this is a priority because it has to be done by tomorrow. But I wanted to pop on and just kind of say that in case I don't get a chance to talk to you guys again later today and this vlog just ends up being time lapses. One of the things that I do want to do very soon is record a few videos where I show you how I use Procreate and give you a few tips and tricks around that, because I'm always getting DMs about what I use and how I use Procreate. And when I have shown you time lapses in the past of me actually working on Procreate, you guys have had more questions from it in terms of what I do and how I do it. So that's definitely on my to-do list for video content, and it's probably going to be more interesting than just sitting and watching me type and answer emails. But that's what I've been doing this afternoon. Later in the evening now. I got a lot more reports done, so I'm happy about that, and I don't have as many to do tomorrow morning, which is good. We've cleaned, I've put fresh bed covers on, I've washed my hair, and I'm attempting to dry it with mousse in, which I haven't done in a really long time, but I'm hoping that it's going to kind of naturally dry into a soft wave so that I don't have to style it tomorrow morning, but we'll see how that goes. So yeah, now we're getting ready for dinner, and I'm going to end this little vlog here. But yeah, let me know in the comments what kind of videos you want to see from me next. As I said, I would love to do a series of like Procreate tutorials to kind of show you how I use the app and give you some tips on how you can get started doing the same. But maybe there's something specific that you'd like for me to show you on Procreate, or a specific type of post that I create that you'd like to see how I do it. Yeah, and then other than that, let me know if there's something else that you want to see. I would love to do some baking videos, maybe something a little bit different to the normal content that you see, or maybe sit down and talk to you about some of my favorite books that I've been reading lately. So let me know in the comments, what do you want to see next, and we'll go from there. But yeah, thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe because I'm new here and every bit of support means a lot. So subscribe, hit the thumbs up, etc., etc. And I'll see you again really soon.